What have you been up to?
I've been riding on a daydream.
The acorn tree here somewhere.
Look,
Canadian geese.
little bird's nest right there.
Aw.
Look at this. Should hop down there and fish off of that. I didn't bring my poles this time. Pretty nice day. A little bit chilly.
Someone took it. Alligator.
There's no alligators out here.
That is weird though.
Yeah, I don't know where he's at.
I mean,
I watched him go under. He dipped his head down
first?
in. Yeah.
that's weird. Do we have to send search and rescue for you?
No. Just for fun.
You're lucky you didn't go to the water. Now, if I did that, you'd have been yelling at me
Yelling for what?
for dropping my phone. You'd have said, "What the hell you do that for?" Ooh, briars.
That's because I'm the one that bought the phones.
So it's okay. Remember that with the awning.
Look what you did to it.
Looks like somebody pooped on it.
There's briars everywhere. There's little briars there. Caught up in briars.
Huh?
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out RV Daydream. And it's a nice day today.
It's really nice.
It's a little bit crisp. It was 50 some degrees last night. And
It's 55 this morning.
we turned on the furnace just this morning to knock the chill off, but it's going to be 60 something today and partly cloudy. No rain in the forecast. And tomorrow will be even warmer, so that'll be nice. The trip so far has been pretty good, all except our Wi-Fi, which you guys will be seeing here. Our video from yesterday hasn't posted yet, so we're getting ready to take off, head into town, and try to find some really strong Wi-Fi because my video is long. We'll also try to see if I can get a better 4G signal. I'll have to look up, see if we can find a tower and see how close we are to that, because it's just as easy to load up if we have full 4G, you know, all of bars, as it would be if we found some decent internet, because I don't know if we can find any real high-speed internet to speak of. So we got a little clip here. Heidi was trying to take a photo to put on Facebook, and there was a duck that was paddling into the scene, and I told her to wait until it got, you know, lined up with the reflection off the water and the sun and everything else. And the duck went ahead and just did a little dive like you see ducks do all the time, just kind of put its head down and go underwater, and it never came back up. I mean, it still hasn't come up.
It's been over 5 minutes.
And it was far enough away from the shore, we would have heard it because we're the closest it could have gotten. We're on a peninsula, and we're kind of at the point of the peninsula. So I have no idea what happened to it, but it did not come back up. That was weird. As I said, it's an odd duck. So we're going to go ahead and get back to the RV. I got to wipe off some mud.
He had a little issue.
And we're going to head out now to find some Wi-Fi. So let's see what we unroll today. So here's that really big RV straight ahead. And you can see it's got a glass sliding door and everything. That's a big, long camper. That has got to be 40 foot. It's close to it. 38 for sure. But yeah, he had to get a pull-through site. Yeah, that's just a handful. I just can't imagine, dealing with that. But people do. So we're in Ravenna, and I left the camera in the truck. We've got wicked fast 4G service here, so I just set up the laptop in the truck, and we're going to town with it. As far as us wasting some time while that uploads, we're going down to some little family restaurant. But yeah, I'm shooting this with the phone, so it's going to be jittery and something else. So we're in Ravenna, as you saw. We was walking down to the breakfast place, and again, it's because we had some really good 4G here with T-Mobile. So put the hotspot up in the window, plugged it into the cigarette lighter to make sure that the battery didn't go dead. And the laptop's got a really good battery. It's been running for over 40 minutes to an hour, I guess. It's been about an hour that it's been uploading, and it only took, 30 minutes to upload. And it's a longer video, as you guys have already seen my last video. It did really well. The upload speeds are extremely fast here. And I'm just in the process of letting it do its processing on YouTube's end, so I can add a couple things, and I'll be done with the video. But yeah, we got some breakfast, and it was good.
I need a nap.
Yeah, Heidi needs a nap. It is
You
warm.
made me eat all the carbs.
Yeah.
Shoved them down my throat.
I forced her. She said, I just want a couple strips of bacon and maybe an egg white. And I said, no, you're going to order the French toast and put all kinds of butter and syrup on it.
I limited myself.
She did.
Mom.
She did. And then she ate a bunch of potatoes, which came off my plate.
I didn't eat them all.
She didn't eat them all, but she put the sugary ketchup on them too. She did drink water. I drank tea without sugar. So yeah, I feel really good, obviously, and she's probably a little tired.
I don't feel bad.
But it's warm in the truck. I don't have the windows down, and we were just deciding if we wanted to explore more here or head back to the campground, because quite honestly, we paid for the campground. We can come out to Ravenna anytime. And we may be coming back up through here anyways if we decide to go entertain ourselves a little bit later other than hanging out at the campsite. So Heidi said we can go for a walk. We're just going to walk down this access road. You can see there's our RV.
Oh, man.
As you guys saw, I was doing my best to fall in the water trying to get my phone when I dropped it, but it didn't happen. Ooh, look at that big, huge ground hornet. Wow, that thing was huge. It was down in the mud. The thing didn't get us. There's the beach over there across the way. Of course, I don't have the camera to zoom in over there. I just have our action cam.
That way.
Yeah, tree's kind of in the way, so let's go ahead and stomp on a rock. It's a nice day today. What do you think temperature is now? I don't know either. And I got my wind buffer attached to this action cam, and I think it works. What's that?
64.
Oh, it's 64. All right. And the sun is definitely in abundance. It's not too bad. It's partly cloudy. I think it's mostly sunny, to tell you the truth. And I don't see a duck. Heidi thinks it's Alligators. Alligators in Ravenna, Ohio. I seriously doubt that. Now, if you guys don't know, as I mentioned in previous videos, Ravenna, Ohio is just east of Kent, Ohio. Matter of fact, we traveled almost into Kent to get our Wi-Fi. We were actually in the city of Ravenna, but it's not that far to go to get to Kent. And that's right where you think it is, Kent State University, you know, where they had the shootings back in the 70s. That is a nice area. It's not bad. It's something to explore. And not far from here at all is the Ravenna Arsenal, which I've mentioned in previous videos. My grandfather used to work there, and it's just a cool thing. And now it's like this active military deal that's going on. I don't know what's happening there, but it's definitely not like it used to be. Years ago, it was an arsenal, and they were building, you know, ammunitions during the war. And then after the war,
there's a lot of activity there.
yeah, after the war, it went to nothing. My father used to hunt there. You had to get picked in a lottery system to go hunting there, and you were guaranteed to shoot a deer. And then all of a sudden, a bunch of contractors come in and started building stuff, and now it is busy. There's a lot of military action going on there, so not sure what's happening, but you know, that's all secretive. I think there's UFOs. Could be.
That was Mogador, wasn't it?
No, that was out here.
Was it?
Yeah.
44, wasn't it?
Yeah. What we're referring to is
You'll have to,
Close Encounters of the Third Kind, that police chase that happened, that they were chasing the UFOs. That was sort of based partially on what happened here in Ravenna, going into Pennsylvania. Just get online and look up Ohio UFO chase, and it would have happened back in the 50s, I believe it was. But yeah, they documented chasing a UFO for some time until, I don't know, the cruiser wrecked or something. So Heidi's out here kind of being stir crazy, and you can see off in the distance through the trees, and some of these trees here, that the sun is starting to go down. And today turned out very nice. It was still a little bit on the cool side. We're wearing jackets and pants. Heidi's got sort of pants on.
it's cold.
It's a little bit cold. And the park has emptied to some extent. The kids, I think, have gone home because being Easter weekend, they may have had off today, but they don't have off the next day. So we have some people that are around the corner here, but this part of the lot is pretty much empty. And it's gotten really quiet. So I have to apologize because, little bug, the video that I went into town this morning to upload, I did everything I was supposed to while we had that really quick internet speed, except for one thing, and that was change the video from private to public. So we was kind of curious because normally we get comments on the video whenever we post it within at least the first hour, and we didn't get any comments and didn't really pay much attention because we were enjoying ourselves here. And then at that point it's like, oh wait, I forgot to even make it live. So I hurried up and jumped back in, and I just made it live. So you guys are watching this video now. That's why yesterday's video was just so slow, or the one video prior to this was just slow to post, I should say. Still, today is Monday, and that video that I just posted prior to this one was Sunday. So I'm trying to get them up there. It seems to work. Heidi and I is going to go uptown most likely, and I've got to do a little bit of editing, and I've got a video obviously to post, this one here. So I'm going to try to get this on tonight. So we're going to close it out. But Heidi and I's got just one thing we wanted to talk about, and it was kind of weird. I don't know when this would change. I don't know at what point we wouldn't think this way, but we found ourselves sitting at the picnic table, like wondering what we needed to go do. Like we had to fit something in. We had to schedule something. We had to go fix something. We had to go do something. We had to go anything, make something. We had to go enjoy ourselves, And at some point, we realized we were just content sitting right where we were and not doing anything at all. I was even searching through my phone like I was needing to get updated on something. I just don't even know what to even think about that. So that was a weird feeling. I can see, being out on the road full time to where it might take a little while to adjust. I kind of put it under the same paragraph, sort of, as whenever I was in the service. Whenever I got out of the Army, I mean, it took me forever not to wear a hat indoors. That was tough. And not paying attention to my shirts and putting my hands in my pocket. That was the other thing. I never put my hands in my pockets because you're not supposed to when you're in the military, at least in uniform, I should say, and tucking in my shirt. So there was a lot of things I had to get used to. And even whenever I started working for myself at home, I had a hard time getting used to not having to hurry up and figure out what time I needed to leave the house to go run and get parts or run and do anything. And that's because I was always driving, 30 miles to work, and I was always making sure that I got there on time, which I always did. It's just strange that, what you get used to.
I have a hard time sitting because I stand all day at work.
Yeah,
So it's like I think I need to get up and do something.
it's strange. Yeah, it's odd. It was really odd. I mean, we were sitting across the table from each other, and we had our bellies full. We had eaten some snacks, and I was drinking some bottled water, and she was just sitting there doing her phone thing. And it's just like, I don't know. It was a weird, weird feeling. So if you guys experience that, don't feel alone. And if you have experienced that, that's we experienced it now. And again, we're not even out full time. I mean, but it's like we're always needing to do something. And I don't know how long it's going to take for us to shake that feeling. Of course, we're getting ready to go back into our lifestyle that we got to do that again. But that was kind of weird and kind of nice. It was kind of a nice thing. So we're going to go close this out. I've got to put this together real quick and edit it, and we'll get this on so you guys have something to watch, and we'll go into tomorrow. And as always, we hope to see you out there.
Bye.
Bye.